This is recorded video evidence for section 4.2 of the A-Level Computer Science non-exam assessment, or in other words, the testing section for the coursework that I'll be submitting for the 2023 summer examinations. So let us begin. What you see right now is the landing page or the front page of Zed's Galaxy. What users initially see upon visiting the website is this hero section, and it's very plain, minimalistic, black and white with some pastel colors as well. Users are greeted with a welcome to Zed's Galaxy message. We just launched our website, and you have some splash art on the right of Samsung phones from the Galaxy S22 line or series. You have a header on a white background or transparent background. You have the company logo on the top left, and you have some hyperlinks that lead to other sections of the website. And yeah, this is one entire header. When you scroll down a little bit, the header itself moves up a little bit, and then the icon, company logo, scales down and the colors are inverted. When you hover over these links, you have little animations, underline animations that are white, or if the navbar isn't a sticky navbar, it's black on white background, and then white on a translucent gray background. So in this hero section, we have a button which, when upon clicking, it redirects you to the next section, which is the popular products, and then all these other product lineups. These are all these products are shown in carousels with different items. They alternate in different directions, as you can see. Alternate directions. They display all the products with the names and prices, and these usually show for all of the other categories that are set to visible on the admin dashboard, which we'll cover later on. When you scroll further down the page, you see testimonials here. These are hard-coded for the time being. When you hover over them, they move up a little bit in this neat transition. And then when you move down a little bit more, here you see the affiliated companies that Zed's Galaxy is partnered with. Well, as they are faded out, grayscaled, but whenever you hover over them, they transition back to their original colors, which adds a little bit of interactivity for the users. And then finally on the home page, you have the footer, which is split up into 4 different sections. You have the company logo with the motto or the catchphrase. Here you have the visit our store section, where the address of the company is given. Currently it's not inserted there, but we could update it at a later date. We have the more links section, where you have 5 different hyperlinks. You have a hyperlink that leads to the home section, but if you click on it, that was just opening a new tab. This brings you up to the top of the web page. The same thing as clicking the logo does, or if clicking this logo here, it does the same thing. It's kind of not responsive, but that's probably a browser side issue nonetheless. If you click on the maps hyperlink, it directs you to our contact us page, which we'll cover in a bit, and it displays the map as well. Here you have the frequently asked questions, which redirects you to the about us page, and then to the FAQ section. And then finally you have the staff redirect, which leads you to the staff portal if the staff aren't logged in. But if they are logged in, then it'll just lead you to this admin dashboard. Let me log out for a sec just to show. Click on this. Oh, because we were logged in, on this site, the staff hyperlink was a little bit changed, but since we're logged out, the staff hyperlink should be different now. Yeah, it goes to the staff portal. But if you're logged in, refresh, and if you log out, because we were logged in previously for this session, this staff hyperlink goes to the admin dashboard itself. But since we are now logged out, access denied brings you back to the front page. And then you also have the follow us section with social media redirects, which brings us to the social media pages. Currently, these are linked to the college social media pages. Once again, if you press them, they'll open up new tabs, And then finally, you have the copyright notice at the bottom of the footer or page itself. Moving on to the About Us section, this is where you have just a general hero. We sell tech, and some extra text along with an image. And then you have a nicely animated 3 arrows that point downwards. Once you press it, it brings you to these infographics that shares a bit of information on the company, who they are, what's their purpose, what do they do, etc., to basically garner a bit more authority, a bit more authenticity towards the company. And then once you scroll down a little bit more, you arrive at the FAQ section mentioned earlier. And these consist of drop-down accordions, pure CSS, no JavaScript. And yeah, it resizes the page as well, so there's no issues here. And within these accordions, there are hyperlinks embedded, like here, the contact us. It's underlined as well. It brings you to the contact us page. We'll cover shortly in a bit. Here also, contacts page, pop-ups, and then this one brings you directly to the contact form, which we'll also cover. Now let's say you tried accessing a page that does not actually exist on the system itself. For example, this sort of website. You're redirected to the 404 not found, or 404 error page not found website. So here you just have an animated background of the starry night sky. You have the logo, company logo, and then an error message that says looks like you're lost on a lone planet within the galaxy. You could continue to just stay here, or you can return home, either by pressing this, which brings you back to here, or by pressing the logo itself, and then it brings you back here. Same thing, same redirect. Now let's try see what happens if the website is not able to establish a proper connection with the database. So I'll try and put in intentional errors with the database connection. So now let's refresh the page, and here we have a connection error. The connection has failed because the system has tried connecting to the database. So after the system tries connecting to the database, it fails, and then the system catches the reason for the error and then displays that error message here in this page.